and going for the attack right away. So that's, I think, the change in Furia's playstyle, giving Caio that presence in the midfield.
And we were talking about this beforehand, but you were telling me about Yanks and his addition to this team this season and how it didn't really start out the way that they wanted it to. Yanks being that mechanical...
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, Caio taking the shot, and we were just talking about him. Yanks with a beautiful pass.
And yes, it was a rough ride in the beginning with Yanks, but now you see him as he click with the rest of the teammates. So he knows Caio is right there. He's the midfield presence, so he can make the pass, and Caio
Backseat to this Furia team.
Hey, a king has to know when to go to battle and when to stay on the throne, you know? So Card is improving a lot, and he's more mature now, and he's doing what's best for the team.
For Endpoint, Stumpy saying they usually don't lose to teams twice. They did end up losing twice to Queso, but now putting on some shots. That's a great place by Relating Wave, 1-1 Endpoint.
And I think Wave was talking about Relating Wave, actually, how he has to step up offensively for his teammates. And right there, that's a 1-1 team game. Relating Wave just...
Relating Wave sets that one out, but now Furia starting to gain control of midfield. Yanks, that's a non-touch, and another pass off the back wall. Card, light shot. Caio gets in the way to prevent the clear from Relating Wave. Nice catch from Yanks. Dribble, bump, goal! Card scores for Furia!
And everything starts with Caio. He went over there, he kept the control of the ball, and then Yanks with a beautiful pass. Card right there, waiting for it. It was a tough play for Mercenaries. He tried to actually get in between the ball and the player, but no way he couldn't do it, and now we have a match going on for Furia.
And that earlier challenge from Caio as well, from the botch shot to keep the play alive. Endpoint starting to get physical. Relating Wave denied, but that's right over to Seiko. And again, Caio so quick on the challenges on defense.
Doing great on the defense, doing great on the clears for Furia. Endpoint needs to be able to attack a little bit more. And there it is! Another fake, another whip. I don't know what to call it, but it works. It is working for Endpoint right now. I mean, Seiko with the strong shot, and Mercenaries just being there. The presence of Mercenaries just makes everything happen.
Yeah, Yanks has to respect the fact that Mercenaries can touch that ball and just freezes him on the goal line. Endpoint strike back. Screening across, maybe for a bump. Caio got the challenge against Seiko, and another challenge from Card. Mercenaries next up. Endpoint starting to feel the pressure. Yanks around the corner, 150 in front. Seiko got dumped on the crossbar. Oh! Caio straight off the sky into the net, 3-2.
That was amazing, and that's why you have to keep on playing the whole time. Look at him going for the ball, and no one was there to defend. They were a little bit too late, and he took advantage of that. Now they have a 1-goal advantage of 23 seconds left. This is amazing start for Furia.
Yanks. Next up, Relating Wave. Up close. Oh, it's just off the postcards there. Seiko, it can't get the ball, and Furia take game one.
Wow, what a close match. It was so intense because even at the end, Endpoint still had a chance.
There's Card again underneath. Can just get that ball away from Mercenaries. There's another one from Caio. Card swings around, shot, forces Mercenaries into the air. He's got the first save. Maybe another from Furia, but Met stays on the ball.
This is a slower paced match. I mean, I wasn't expecting this. A lot of playing on the midfield. Oh my God, what a second touch from Relating Wave. That was a good self-play. I mean, it was all him, and he just seized the opportunity. No one was able to defend the backboard, and at this level, Derby, you have to be there. You have to defend that backboard.
Absolutely. Caio kind of pre-jumping, thinking that shot's immediately going to go to the top. Seeing Relating Wave, knowing he can slot that high, so he jumps a little early, and Relating Wave knew it. Instead went for the backboard and got the double touch. An excellent shot from Relating Wave. Furia trying to set something up, but there's Relating Wave again. 2 touches off the backboard, drops it down, and a goal for Seiko!
I told you that they had to defend that backboard. I mean, back-to-back, they have done the same. I mean, a similar play. This time, Relating Wave wasn't able to get the second touch, but Seiko is right there. They have an amazing communication, and this is what I was telling you. Endpoint needed to be more precise, more accurate, and they're showing off on the second game.
Danger end up picking up that save. Pass to nobody, and Relating Wave, Mercenaries, Seiko all pushed down the field. Yanks flips the ball over Mercenaries before he gets deleted. Card, nice catch on the back wall. Stabilize on defense, but Endpoint starting to crush on the orange half. Here's another shot coming off the backboard. Dunked! Mercenaries flexes!
Metsonaris, the veteran, doing... Oh, man. How you defend that? I mean, it's impossible to defend. Kaio did everything he could. The only thing would have been better was to hit the ball high.
2-0 in their last series, and then Endpoint put up a 4 spot on them. This time, Endpoint get the offense going a little earlier. Probably going to make this series a little harder for Furia to tackle. And Endpoint now facing a little bit of pressure. There is some time for Furia to start the comeback clock. They might need this goal soon. Oh, and there it is! Card snipes the ball in front. What a thief!
Card was just casually going by in between everyone. You know, Seiko had no idea he was there. He had no idea. I mean, the angle, the field of view, he was looking at the ball, not the ball behind him with their speed, just dominating the play style. But right now, they're being forced to play a little bit slower, and that's, you know, going for Endpoint right, on this match.
Seiko has been a nuisance on the defensive end. He's come up with most of the saves. Nice kick from Metsonaris, and he weaves his way around the defense, giving Endpoint security.
Just waiting for it, just you know, watching what he's going to do, Jax, just baiting him a little bit and playing like a veteran that he is. Metsonaris doing great on that 4th goal, and now this, you know, seems like it's going to be a match for Endpoint no matter what. I mean, attack too hard on the net, so you know, that doesn't do anything for you. And Endpoint, you know, to their end, they were not as active on the midfield, but they were not forcing anything because they had the lead. So they were very comfortable on their
trying to keep this ball away from Endpoint on the orange half.
And there is a relative wave going for the pass, and Metsonaris sees, oh my god, he was expecting that pass, but great clear from Card. And again, we were talking about how Card is, oh, watch it, oh my god. Okay, I was talking about Card, but you gotta take it here, I mean.
Hey, Chamaco, if you can't beat him, delete him. Yanks going full bore onto Seiko, and Kaio delivers the first goal for Furia.
And he went really out of his way to get that demo. I mean, Seiko was nowhere near on the line for the ball, but you know, it worked out. It was a beautiful demo, and we were talking about demos, how Furia is not getting demo that much, and they said, well, I mean, maybe we should be the one demo in the other team.
Well, another shot just off the post, and I mean, Seiko had saved almost every try that they had. It's a great plan for Yanks, but here's a great shot off the crossbar and in! Seiko delivers the strike!
I mean, I told you before, and I'll say it again, Seiko is one of the best players and most entertaining players to see in Europe, and wow, what a shot, right on the crossbar and down in the net. It's impossible to defend that almost, so it's almost impossible. He's not playing the midfield. He's been forced to play in the back, and that's hurting Furia. That's hurting their offense. So they're not as fast as they were before on game number 1. And you see it on the scoreboard. It's only a one game goal for each team.
Quick pass, but midfield, Kaio strikes from afar, and Furia lead with 23 seconds left.
Don't let Kaio be on the midfield. That's the lesson here, right? Whenever you keep him in the back, then he's not on the offense. But whenever he's on midfield, that's fair game for him.
Kaio coming up big time off the pass from Yanks. And Yanks forces Relating Wave to hurry up and get back. But Kaio's there in front, has to put the ball on the ground. Seiko, he lost control of his car, and Furia 1 away from the upper bracket.
Man, 1 away, but it's been tough. It's been...
Kaio, they're the best on the team for it. Now Endpoint, they've had a couple of nice goals. They've had good pressure. They've had good form. Seiko, he's looked pretty solid so far, and he continues to deliver. Endpoint have the lead.
That was a whiff. Yanks, I thought he had it, and Card, you know, he trusted Yanks a lot on that one. But again, beautiful placement from Seiko. It couldn't have been better, I gotta say it.
But you gotta be careful when you're positioning like that on defense. Can't be too optimistic.
Yep.
Gotta let that play develop in front of you. And a fake kickoff again, but they get harassed on it. Which Kaio from his own corner, Seiko up off the ceiling, slowing down the transition. Furia will advance. Metsonaris keeping the ball close. Card off the backboard, comes straight down. No way! Yanks puts it in the net with 2 seconds remaining. We're gonna go to overtime.
And those are the type of plays that you don't expect. I mean, it was a pass against the back wall. Seiko should have been there. I don't know if he had enough boost or what, or he was recovering for something, but he should have been there to avoid that pass and avoid that attack. Anyways, I mean, 2 seconds left, tight game.
Something happened off the kickoff. Seiko cheats up quickly, set in front on the side wall, avoids another Endpoint defender. Yanks getting down, can't find the ball. Goal! Kaio does it! They get Furia to the upper bracket, South America!
good is Yanks controlling that ball? I mean, he held it and held it and held it until he was able to make the pass, and then Kyle was right there, you know, just trusting his teammate.
That was, wow. Yanks, wow, what a push down the field. The low 50, avoiding the bump from Metanaris, catching the ball on the sidewall, and Endpoint, you can see relating wave.